now, here's Steve Austin.
I just hit the record button. I'm standing here with Holly Heyman. Paul Dangerously. Holly Heyman. It's Paul Danger. Okay, so here it is. So we were hanging around here in New Orleans here at the hotel, and I just got finished eating breakfast. Kevin Nash walked to the green room. See you about 40 yards away. A big smile on your face, a big smile on my face, a big ass hug. Hey, what are you doing? Nothing, just hanging around. Can you do a podcast? When? Now. So here we are. I haven't done any research. We know each other pretty damn well. And so here we are, WrestleMania 30. You grew up in the business. All of a sudden now, 30 years down the road, what does WrestleMania 30 mean to you?
Well, it's the evolution of the industry. I mean, once WCW and ECW all folded into WWE and it was the consolidation of the industry, it truly became the centerpiece event of the year. So to me, this is where the 2013-2014 season ends and the 2014-2015 season begins.
But it's bigger than ever. I mean, the wrestling keeps growing. And right when you think it can't get any bigger, they go to a bigger building, it blows out, and it's just, it's a phenomenon.
Well, consider who the promoter is. I mean, that's
back in the day, Jesus Christ, to come up with the idea to go pay-per-view, and now all the success and all the mainstream stuff that goes with it.
Well, wasn't the first WrestleMania just on closed circuit?
Yeah. But
I think it's the second one where he went pay-per-view and he did New York, Chicago, and LA. And I mean, listen, Vince has always, this far better than I do. Vince has always been the big thinker, and he doesn't like to do anything on a small basis. And like any corporate owner, this year's quarter better exceed last year's quarter or your stock goes down. And ultimately, what the company is about today is about the stock price. So in order to drive that stock price up, your earnings capacity have to be bigger this year. You have to beat projections this year more than you beat last year. And to Vince, that means a bigger spectacle.
Okay, so we're talking about big spectacles. Let's talk briefly about the WWE Network. When you heard about this, what were your thoughts? I mean, because it's groundbreaking. Another cool moment, and this also, speaking to your stock stuff, drives the stock prices up. Have you subscribed to the network yet?
Well, anybody who works for the company gets a free subscription.
Ain't nobody told me that. I technically still work with the company.
Well,
how come I ain't got no free pass?
I think, number one, I think technically is the first word to work for the company. Yeah. And I don't know how many of their phone calls you actually return during the year.
Gotcha. So have you been on the network? How is it?
I have been on the network. My kids are on it far more than I am. And they get to tease me a lot because they get to see all my old footage, which I thought I could block on YouTube, but now I can't because it's on the network. I like the new stuff. Here's what I find about the network.